Hello, people. Internet Explorer. The E. That's what I said. Internet's.
It said Microsoft Edge. So
Microsoft Edge
I was
is.
like, I
Yeah.
don't know what that was.
This is like, because I can't. That bar is there. I feel like we should just do it. Like, somewhere here. This. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and then just pull up where a clock is up. Hello, people. What clock is up?
Oh,
There we go. It's perfect.
okay.
Hello, people.
We are in the fort once again.
We are in the fort. Henry, do you want to put on my hoodie?
Sure.
Where'd you put it?
Right there.
Anna's here tonight. She's probably gonna take a nap.
Well, I have work tomorrow.
Anna works tomorrow. Girlfriend reveal. Like my last TikTok featured my girlfriend. I feel like
The last 100 TikToks.
the last 400 TikToks I made about my girlfriend. Here she is. Do you want to?
I feel like my hair looks really bad. Hi.
Kyle Joe 100. I hope you have lovely dreams tonight. I hope you have a lovely night tonight. You know, your phone's over here. Oh, your phone's here.
Okay.
Yes, she's way more attractive than me.
That is not true.
She refuses to admit it. Dude, my hair is so bad today because I wasn't able to brush it. Because I left my brush here, and at work today, I just looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, "What the fuck is this hairstyle?"
It's
I'm
okay. It's okay. I like it.
It's just it bothers me so much that it just has it just no consistency. This is straight. It's parts of it. It's bad.
Well, maybe. I think it looks fine. Wait. Just It's okay. It looks cute.
Maybe we'll just
My hair looks a mess too.
I mean, it's soft. That's all that matters. That just looks bad.
You look fine.
I don't know. It's fine. It's good.
Everyone comment down below if he looks fine. Because he does.
Someone said Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap.
The people say that every single time.
I don't know any other female rappers.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Is she a rapper?
What? Did you just ask if Megan Thee Stallion was a rapper?
Dude, I found out who Beyonce was junior year of high school.
No way. No.
Dead ass.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
How? How do you live under a rock?
I don't know. When we got JoJo, that's when I discovered who Beyonce was.
There's Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat.
I know
Cardi
Doja
B.
Cat. I very well know Doja Cat.
But what is that?
That's it. Is that it?
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, it's 11:05. So let's get into our first book, Corduroy, by Don Freeman. Everyone make sure to share the live.
A lot of people were sad that they missed the live last night because we were in a fort.
Yeah, we are in a fort.
And the fort's only going to be up for tonight, so...
Are we taking it down tomorrow?
Well, maybe the fort is only up for a limited amount of time, so that's why that's why you need to share the live.
This is why you need to share the live so as many people as possible can join.
I feel like you should put it up there so that people can see the fort.
See, the problem is though, it's just it's neck up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, and like by the time I ended the live last night, like my back hurt so bad.
Oh, okay.
It was really bad.
Okay.
Anyways, let's get into the book. Sorry for being. She's here. You've seen her. You've seen how limited attention span I have when she's here. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. I love how you watch the live stream as if I'm not directly next to you.
I don't watch it the whole time. I just look at it.
The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. Oh, Mommy, she's... Oh, wait, do you want to read for the little girl?
Sure, wait, where are we at? Oh, Mommy, she said, look, there's the very bear I've always wanted.
Not today, dear, her mother sighed. I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost a button to one of his shoulder straps.
Look at my dog.
Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. I didn't know I lost a button, he said to himself. Tonight, I'll go and see if I can find it.
I'm sorry that my dog is making sounds.
I don't think they can hear. Penny! Come here. Come here.
Come here, Penny. Come here.
Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Everyone wants to see Penny now.
Should we show them Penny? This is my dog, Penny. She's really happy that we made a fort.
Yes. Penny loves attention.
Look at her. Wait, show them her now.
Oh my god. She's so excited. Anyway, someone said let Penny read.
Penny read.
He stepped off. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator. And up he went. Xavier Hawks, I hope you have a lovely night. Could this be a mountain, he wondered? I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. Bye, Penny.
Bye.
He stepped off the escalators that reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, were the most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. This must be a palace, Corduroy gasped. I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace. Robert, 123. I hope you have a lovely night. I hope you have sweet dreams. He wandered around admiring the furniture. This must be a bed, he said. I've always wanted to sleep in a bed. And he crawled onto the large, thick mattress. All at once he saw something small and round. Why, here's my button, he cried. He tried to pick it up. But just like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. Robert, since you keep donating, I hope you have an extraordinary night, and I hope you dream of cupcakes and puppies.
You have holes in your socks.
I know. That's from JoJo. He yanked and pulled with both paws until, pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Bang! Into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash.
I think Penny wants to sit in your lap. Penny! Penny, come here.
Come here.
Come here. Oh, okay.
here, Benny.
Ben,
Benny,
sit down.
Benny. Okay. Corduroy didn't know it.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, why not? Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going on his rounds on the floor above when he heard a crash and came dashing down the escalator. Now, who in the world did that? He exclaimed. Somebody must be hiding around here. He flashed his light under the covers and over the sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. There, he saw 2 fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the covers. Hello, he said. How did you get upstairs? The watchman took Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator. Set him on the shelf in the toy department with all the other animals and dolls. Robert, I hope you have a spectacular night. Robert, I hope your dreams give you perception of life. See what happens when you guys donate? You get an extra good night when you donate. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning. They're looking at him with a wide, warm smile. It was the same little girl he'd seen only a day before. I'm Lisa, she said, and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night, I counted what I saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home. Someone said, do you remember Nick? I told Nick to stop donating.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that was the dude that donated like a shit
Yeah,
ton.
because I was like, oh, Kim Swift too. I hope you have a lovely night. He donated like a total of like $300.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, as much as I appreciate it, I was like, what do you do? And he was like, oh, I work at Chick-fil-A. I was like, stop donating. I was like, stop donating. I was like, you.
How did you say it? Were you just like?
I literally just said, I was like, I don't know. I was like, there's no way. I don't remember, but I told him just stop donating.
That's kind of mean.
Not really. I was like.
Not mean, but like you told him that you.
I didn't tell him meanly. I was like.
You were just like, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I was like, I appreciate it, but I was like,
I feel bad.
Yeah, I felt really bad. But anyways, shall I put him in the box for you? The sales lady asked. Oh, no, thank you, Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight into her own room. Nick still comes. Nick's still in here all the time. You must be a friend, said Corduroy. Oh, wait. This book is so easy to skip pages. They're all thin. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers. Alongside a girl-sized bed, he stood a little bed just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in the department store. This must be a home, he said. I know I've always wanted a home. Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her back and began to sew a button on his overalls. I like you the way you are, she said, but you'd be more comfortable with that shoulder strap fastened. You must be a friend, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a friend. Me too, said Lisa. Give him a big hug. Okay, that is the end of our first book. Our second book, we have My School's a Zoo by Stu Smith. Let's get right into it. Need something to drink. Harold is back at my house, unfortunately.
We have the other turtle.
We do have the other turtle. I did get Anna a turtle. When did I get you that? That was like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
James, 27, I hope you have a lovely night. Someone said, I know you guys are talking about Anna, but Penny with like 3 tongue sticking out emojis. Yesterday's trip to the zoo left me feeling rather strange, like my life was somehow different, or just about to change. My parents didn't look the same. I watched them snort and drool. My sister ate my homework. I'm glad it's time for school. As I climbed aboard the school bus, my heart began to race. The driver waved his hairy arms with a banana on his face. Animals crammed in every seat. Where did all the people go? There has to be an answer. I bet Miss Wright will know. I saw that Fabulous Felix donated. I hope you have a lovely night, Felix. I ran into my classroom, but my teacher wasn't there. I would have told the sub if she hadn't been a bear. There were beehives on my desks and lizards at my feet. A goat ate all of my pencils, and there were needles on my seat. By the time I got to art class, there was nothing I could do. There were pythons on the ceiling, wreaking havoc with the glue. Computer lab was crazy. The mice were eating slugs. The computers didn't work on account of all of the bugs. I tried to call for help, but a yak was on the phone. The principal was useless. He was gnawing on a bone. J. Charles, I hope you have a spectacular night. The librarian caught me hiding, and she threw me quite a look. I glanced around the room. I noticed worms in every book. The lunchroom sure was crowded, and the aides looked pretty mean. The lions and the wild beast were causing quite a scene. The lobster in my lunchbox snapped his claws up in the air. A vulture watched me patiently so he could take his snare. Could you just... The turtles on the playground were spinning down the slide, while hyenas laughed in chorus as a hippo took a ride. Music class was noisy. A penguin lit our band. An ostrich missed his cue, and a monkey smashed his hand. I was feeling kind of nauseous, so I went to see the nurse. But judging by her awful fangs, I thought she'd make things worse. There were starfish on my papers, and a beaver cleaned the boards. A seal clapped to her racers, while a fox gave out awards. The bus ride home was dreadful. The skunks made quite a stink. Did the zoo trip cause this mess? I closed my eyes to think. The next thing that I knew, the driver tapped my hand. Things seemed back to normal with my sister eating sand. I best boss. I hope you have a spectacular night too. I sure hope that our next trip to the dinosaur display won't have the same effect as the zoo did today. But that could never happen. The dinosaurs are gone. At least I think they are. Then again, I could be wrong. The next picture. Okay, that is the end of our second book. And our next book, as always, Goodnight, New Moon. Jake Kearney. I hope you have a fantastic night tonight, Jake Kearney. We have Goodnight Moon. Everyone make sure to share the live. And of course, as always, subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, The Trying Times. It's super lit. Me and Alex make sketch comedy, and that's why you guys should donate so that I can become like a full-time like creative person. And I want to make more content for you guys. And I want you, because I just want to make people laugh, and I just want to put a smile on people's faces. Like that's all what makes me live for. So in any ways that you guys can help, if you guys just share my content, people just share my content, mean the most to me. So I hope you guys have a fantastic night. So we're gonna get into our last book, Goodnight Moon, by my great aunt, Miss Margaret Wise Brown. In the great green room, there's a telephone, and a red balloon, and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting in chairs, and 2 little kittens, and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse, and a comb and a brush, and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush." Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. Good night, mittens. Good night, clocks. Good night, socks. Kylie Joe, I hope you have a fantastic night tonight. Good night, little house, and good night, little mouse. Don't worry, it's still happening soon, maybe this week. Maybe if you guys donate enough, I will have enough money to get the tattoo this week, so donate to my Venmo. It's in my bio. That'd be super sick. Good night, comb. Good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush." Rice Baby 69. I love that username. I hope you have a lovely night. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Goodnight noises everywhere. Okay. What time is it? It's 11:25. Okay, as much as I would love to read another book tonight, my girlfriend is asleep and she's work tomorrow, so I don't want to keep her up too much. Anyways, please donate to my Venmo, guys. Actually, fuck it. Okay, come on, we're going on a journey. This is just for everyone as a special treat. What is today? Today's Tuesday. We have All the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. My girlfriend is asleep. I'm doing this tonight because we have a lot of donators. And hopefully, maybe soon I'll be able to afford a new computer. If you guys want to help me get a new computer for school, my Venmo is my bio. I'm not very close. Like, not very many people have donated to my computer fund. I really, really need a new computer for school because mine is not very good. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. So, if you guys want to donate to my Venmo in my bio, that'd be sick. But next we have All the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. I do want a tattoo, but I feel like a computer for school kind of goes over the tattoo. I mean, I can get the tattoo from like my job paycheck. I feel like that would be smart. Maybe. I don't know. I only work like 20 hours a week, but All the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Let's get into it. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. Small but depressed. I hope you have a lovely night. See what happens when you donate? You get an extra good night. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy who'll decide where you go. Because I didn't want to wake you up after reading an extra book.
I was falling asleep to the books.
I know, but you were like asleep, so I just decided to kind of... You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. You may not find any that you want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. I'll lock everything up tonight, baby. Do you have lunch for tomorrow? Did you pack your lunch for tomorrow?
No.
Do you want me? I'll do that after I finish, okay? It's opener there, in the wide open air. Up there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and soon you'll take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll top all the rest. Why did my brain want to say Goodnight Moon on the next page? Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. And I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, the bang-ups, the hang-ups can happen to you. You'll get hung up all up in a prickly perch. Your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and chances are then you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lightened, but mostly they're darked. A place where you can sprain both your elbow and shin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right in 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up its mind. You can get so confused you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdest, wildest space, headed, I fear, towards the most useless place, the waiting place. Kind of looks like an album cover. Like, this is very Pink Floyd to me.
Yeah, I was just about to say it reminds me of the wall.
For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, waiting around for a yes or no, waiting for the hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, waiting for the wind to fly a kite, waiting around for a Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig of curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where the boom bands are playing. With Ben and Flip flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go, there's fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won. And the magical things you could do with that ball would make you the winnest winner of them all. Fame, you'll be as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. And I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, because games you will play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go through weather be foul, on you will go through your enemies prowl, on you will go through the hack and cracks howl, on up many a frightened creak, through your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far. You'll face to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot from your left. And you will succeed. Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Broxbam or Brixby or Bray, or Mordecai Ali Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today's your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Okay, that is our last book for tonight. Thank you guys for everyone who came in tonight. Please donate to my Venmo, because as you know, obviously I need money for the tattoo, and of course I need money for my computer. Rice Baby 69. I hope you have a lovely night. Same with Day Merwalst. I hope I said that right. If I didn't say that right, DM me on Instagram and I'll send a video of me kissing you goodnight. The video. Ali17, I hope you also have a lovely night. But thank you guys to everyone who stopped by. Of course, subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Instagram. And of course, follow me on here and share my content. That'd be super sick if you guys share my content. Everything is in my link tree in my bio, so just click on that. If you want to support me so I can become a full-time creator, just subscribe to everything that I'm on. So, thank you guys for stopping in tonight, and